Hey y'all, welcome back to the Popcorn and Tequila podcast. I'm Shay, editor in chief of popcornandtequila.com, the entertainment site for millennial movie and TV show lovers of color. We are right about the latest, you guessed it, movies and TV shows. It's my job to tell you what's good, what sucks, and everything in between. So if you're not already following me on social, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and everything else at Shay Wiley. With that said, so I finally watched the Free Guy movie. You know, the one that folks have been literally talking about all day long on Twitter and everywhere online lately. And well, I guess so y'all know that thing people say and directors have been saying it lately. Oh, the you have to see this movie in theaters thing that people have been saying, right? Directors have been saying it all of a sudden that they don't want their movies on streaming, and so you have to see their movie in theaters, right? You know how people have been saying that, and we've been saying that's not true. You don't need to do that. Yeah, I think they might be true. Um, I watched this movie, and don't worry. I will not go into details if you haven't already seen the film, just so I don't spoil it for anyone. However, I do want to talk about the film just a tad, along with this thing privileged directors keep saying, and how they don't want their films on streaming platforms, and how some movies have to be seen on the big screen in theaters. Which, seriously, you guys, I really thought that was BS. Like, legit thought that was BS until I saw the Free Guy movie. And now I'm sitting here like, well, maybe some of them were right. um, maybe they had something there, right? Maybe they were right, you guys. Maybe some movies do need to be seen on the big screen. Now, just for the background info, Free Guy was on my radar because of Lil Rel, who stars in the film. And of course, we root for everyone black over here. However, it wasn't like high on my list or anything, right? It's not like I was dying to see this movie. I just needed to see it because there was a black guy in it. Duh. Simple. Because that's what we do in 2021 now, okay? That's what we do. However, on Twitter, when the film came out, everyone was gushing over this thing, okay? I mean, everyone that I follow was like, you gotta go see Free Guy. It's so dope. And I was like, yes, all right, cool. I'm gonna go see Free Guy. And then I remembered I have the vaccine and I can't go to movie theaters because I live in New York City. And New York City want to be on their own lane, talking about you can't do nothing without the vaccine. And so I couldn't go to theaters to see it. So it's a little late. Yeah, it's been a while since the movie has been out, and it's actually finally online now. Like, I got an email from Disney a few days ago asking if I wanted a copy to review now that it's being released online, which, by the way, it's already available digitally and it'll be on Blu-ray and DVD on October 12th, right? So, with all that happening, I was like, yeah, sure. Send me a copy, people. Like, of course I want to see this movie that everyone is talking about. Send it to me. I needed to see what the fuss was about, right? Curiosity killed the cat, people. And no, I don't know if it was because I was tired as hell in bed trying not to fall asleep, but who said Free Guy was this amazing movie that we all needed to go see? Cause I need y'all to show me where the amazing part was. Listen, it wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be, okay? It was cute, right? It was cute, but it wasn't that great. Like, y'all can relax now. Like, what have y'all been watching lately that y'all made us think that Free Guy was like this awesome movie? Like, it was Marvel material. Like, relax. It was okay. It was cute. It was really predictable. Relax. So I watch it, I turn it off. Ain't even no end credits. I'm like, all right, whatever, fine. And I'm like, okay, so was I just tired? Was it just me? Like, damn, would I have enjoyed this more if it was on the big screen? If I was sitting in theaters with an audience, eating popcorn, sipping on a Coke? Like, would I have enjoyed this more if I wasn't in my bed watching this movie right now? And you know what? Honestly, I think I would have. I think I would have enjoyed Free Guy a lot more if I was sitting in theaters. So maybe those entitled ass directors are correct. I know I hate to say it, but maybe some people should see certain movies on the big screen. Maybe that's just what it is. However, I will say that if folks need to see your movie on a big screen to enjoy it, it ain't that great, right? I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But I'm sorry, it's not that great. If we need to go to the theaters to sit in a comfy couch to watch on a big humongous screen with the surround sound to enjoy your quote unquote little movie, it is not that great because all that is an experience. And no matter what experience you watch a film in, it should still be great, right? It's like listening to music, and I will tell people this all the time. It's like listening to music, right? When I went to school for music and I learned how to record, I went for recording engineering. They taught us that your mix needs to be great everywhere because you never know who's going to listen to your song on what, right? So you don't know if someone's going to listen to your song on them $5 headphones from the corner store that we got, you know, the ones, the bubblegum ones that I loved as a kid but actually suck. You don't know if they're gonna listen to it in beats, which I also hate, by the way. You don't know if they're gonna listen to it on their computer speakers, which are also basically crap. You don't know if they're gonna listen to it in their car, which isn't great as well. Like, there are so many ways for people to listen to music, and you don't know which one they're gonna pick. And none of those different experiences should change the way people feel about your song, right? It's the same thing for movies. No matter where we watch the movie, we should still enjoy it. It shouldn't be that we have to watch it in theaters to enjoy it, to get the quote unquote full experience. Like the surround sound should not be needed for us to enjoy the film. The buttered popcorn at the movie theater should not be needed for us to enjoy the film. There shouldn't be like this privileged experience needed for us to enjoy this film. However, I don't know. So yeah, I feel like I would have enjoyed Freeform a lot more had I had that experience, which tells me a lot about the movie. Like, I could see that it was fun and it was cute, and I kind of liked it, but at the same time, it didn't hit the way a lot of these other movies that I watched recently at home. It didn't hit like those. Like, I'm not gonna lie, Jungle Cruise was so good. I watched it 3 times. Like, and that's just on my little TV at home. I didn't need a big screen to enjoy it. It was good. Like, the actual movie itself was great. The acting was great. And that's what like really makes the film. This one, it was like, okay, it's okay. I don't know. I guess there are like, and I, okay, there are a lot of movies that we've watched over the last couple of months, right? At home during the pandemic. And a lot of them I really, really liked. I didn't really, really like this one. But I'm wondering, right? A lot of the people that said they did like this movie watched it in theaters. And now I'm wondering if they really liked it because they saw it in theaters. God, I was gonna sneeze. I'm sorry. I keep pausing because I have to breathe because I'm sick. Ugh. However, so yeah, like everyone that I saw rave about it saw it in theaters, and I'm like, well, maybe is that why they saw and like really, really enjoyed it? Was it really the theater experience? And that's crazy to me that like that experience can change how much you enjoy a film, right? But it shouldn't be that way. Like it should still be good if you watch it at home. And it was, I want to say it was good, but it was okay. Honestly, like I could see the direction it was going in. It should have been great. The concept was dope, but it just didn't hit the way I needed it to. It wasn't funny the way I needed it to be funny. But I guess Lil Rel was in there and that should have like gave me some flags. And like, God, what is his name? Ryan Reynolds. Don't scream at me for forgetting his name. Oh my god. But like that's their kind of comedy, right? Like it's not as funny. It's not my comedy. It's not like as funny as I think it'll be. Like I'm not like dying of laughter when I watch Lil Rel and when I watch Ryan Reynolds. I will say though that I did like him in this more so than I liked him in Deadpool, which I actually couldn't watch and hated after like a few minutes. It was really annoying to be honest. So yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, I could be right. I just think that maybe I would have enjoyed it more if I saw it in theaters. And if that's the case, then it wasn't that great to begin with, right? And that's okay, I guess. We're allowed to have like okay movies, I guess. I guess, right? But whatever. That's how I felt after watching it. Right. However, I will say this that if you like video games or even if you like know people who like video games, you should totally watch it. It's kind of cool. The concept itself is cool. Don't go into it expecting a whole lot and maybe your expectations won't be like blown away. You won't be as disappointed as I was, but definitely give it a watch, especially now that it's like online and you can see it at home, right? That might be cool. Whatever. Listen, okay? Listen, it is what it is. We're not gonna sit here and complain all day, right? But again, maybe some movies are just meant for the big screen. And I guess that's okay, right? Whatever. Make your movies how you want to make them. Oh my god, excuse me. Sorry. Like, so much is going on right now. Now that I'm sick, don't worry, not COVID, just a little cold from the temperature change that I picked up from my daughter. But yeah, I'm struggling to breathe. Lord. Okay. Not like that. Oh my god. See now like I have to disclaimer everything. Like not like that. I'm not struggling. Just like stuffy nose, struggling. Relax. I'm good. I'm good, you guys. But yeah. If you've seen Free Guy, let me know what you think. If you haven't seen Free Guy yet, maybe you want to grab it on digital and check it out and then let me know what you think. You can send me a message, send me a carrier pigeon, and I will tweet me, slide into my DMs, flare up the smoke signal, signal the plane, whatever you got to do, right? Whatever you got to do to get your message across to me and tell me what you thought about the movie. And then also make sure you tell me if you saw it in theaters or at home, okay? Because I need to know like what the difference is. Maybe that's the case. Maybe like it's really a big difference if you see it at home with by yourself and if you see it in theaters with like a bunch of people and there's reactions to it. I think like movies sometimes the experience is better when you get to like talk to people about it and whatever. But yeah, so just tell me if you enjoyed it. Tell me what you think. Right? Okay, cool. That's it for now. Thanks for listening and enjoy the rest of your day.